First of all, Leader, I want to begin by paying enormous tribute to you. I'm thrilled to see you acting leader today. I missed the last day that you were, but I'm about to speak about the Oireachtas Disability Group, but I actually want to pay tribute to the fact that you are an extraordinary example of what can be done and how an individual can overcome any of the impediments that are put before them. And so I'm very proud to be your colleague and to support the amazing advocacy that you do. And on that subject, I had a meeting this morning with the members of the Oireachtas Disability Group, who are seeking meetings with all of us in advance of the budget to make sure that they get heard on their pre-budget submissions. They are a combination of Inclusion Ireland, the National Federation of Voluntary Service Providers, Independent Living Movement Ireland, Disability Federation, Mental Health Reform, and the National Disabilities Association. So, I mean, they're a fantastic group of advocates who work passionately to advance everybody's right to live their best life and the life of their choosing. And that is very much. But they have three particular asks. One is that we tackle poverty amongst disabled constituents. And in that, and the second is improving access to supports and housing provision for your disabled constituents, and third, ensure support for disabled persons organisations and disability organisations providing vital services across your constituencies. Let's come back to the poverty piece, though. The fact is that if you have a disability, you're much more likely to be in poverty and impoverished for all of the rest of your life, whether that's access to education, access to work, the sheer cost of disability, as was outlined in a recent report. We need a situation where a minimum of €50 is given per week in the budget, and we need to advocate passionately, all of us, those of us especially in government parties, on that behalf, and make sure that we do that. There are particular disabilities, though, that people have to apply and prove that they are disabled on an annual basis. People with Down syndrome have to annually prove that they still have Down syndrome. That is an outrage. I have started a campaign with my own parliamentary party speaking about it and speaking with the Taoiseach about it, but it is time that was ended, and that we moved to that place very urgently. But thank you, and congratulations, Leader. Thank you.